Good morning, beloveds. I'm so glad to see you. You know where I got that line from? Hafiz. Hafiz. Everybody he would see, including animals or trees, anything alive or not alive, he didn't care. He knew it was all God. He knew it was all spirit. You know, Ramana Maharshi had a beautiful quote. He said that the love itself Love itself is the form of God. Isn't that beautiful? If you're wondering what God looks like, well, try to visualize what does love look like. Yeah, and but anyway, so I'm so glad to see you, and we're back, or I'm back now from Ashland, Oregon. Very wonderful trip, and of course, you know how it is. You go away, and then you come back, and you appreciate everything you have anyway already. Oh, you know, Yogananda had a really great quote, and it says, be as simple as you can be. You will be astonished to see how uncomplicated and happy your life can become. So, what does that all mean? I saw a dog's little face pop in your picture there, Todd. Oh, oh my God. Look at that. Look at that. I love it. That's yours, huh? That's your that's your fur baby? Yeah. Oh my God. That's so cute.
Yeah,
Oh,
we're
it's a
dogs. We're
doodle of
dogs.
some kind, isn't it?
We're dogs. Just a visitor from a couple
That's a
weeks.
picture, man. Everyone should snap that photo of Todd and his fur baby. Yeah, that's beautiful. Yeah. Anyway, we're back and appreciating life here, but you know, it's part of this quote: "Be as simple as you can be." What and ultimately speaking, if we could keep our mind just on the divine, you know, just just have God as a companion and as your go-to and as the one you communicate to, your first go-to, your first love, and all those things. That's simple living. And another Shraddha Devi said this. She said, "Be content. Be content with whenever and whatever situation God places you." That that takes away that burden of complicating the situation and making a situation kind of blow it out of proportion, right? And just go, oh, God's placing me here today, or God's doing this to me today, whatever it is. She said, and she said the goal is to call upon Him, is to call upon Him, or as I just said, you know, be in the presence of, you know, make God your constant companion and the one that you communicate to the most. So the goal is to call upon him and to attain him. If you call upon him, he will lead you by the hand. He will lead you by the hand, and you will have no fear if you can depend upon him. So let's close our eyes, because you're in a beautiful place, my dears. You know, wherever you are, God put you there, right where you are right now. And you know, the universe is dancing around you and in you. And if we could only have even a fleeting moment that of the truth of the reality right now, we would never be the old way again. We would be so present to this miracle of life that we are in, all of us. And that does not include the so-called physical or material situations that we find ourselves embodied, imprisoned, so to speak, in these human forms. They're not, at best, God said, I mean, not God, but Yogananda said, at best, the body is a nest of troubles. At best, just a nest of troubles. So let us just see how simple we can keep our focus right now, and as we breathe, as we really feel this blessing of being here right now, and also the fact that you have decided that there's something going on for you spiritually in your personal relationship with the truth, with the beloved, with keeping life simple, keeping your mind and heart pure. Yeah, there's something really, really, really wonderful going on within each one of us. So let's just be in this present moment together, counting our blessings, feeling, feeling that presence. And one more thought, just to, so the vibrations can absorb within you more. Yogananda said once, if you practice even a hundredth part of what I teach you, you will reach God. So take your 100th part and blow it out of proportion right now. Just blow it up and let it take you somewhere so beautiful, so peaceful, so pristine that you know beyond a shadow of a doubt that love is with you. The formless form of God is love, and it's everywhere. And it's most spectacularly in you and me. So be as simple as you can be, says Yogananda. Keep your mind on the divine, says all the ones who have found that happiness and joy and bliss that never changes. That is the soul reality. And we'll be astonished to see how uncomplicated and happy our life can become. Because this little reading can give us the other side of it. This little reading reminds us of the other side of how we can make things so complicated in our spiritual life, so filled with our own ideas, so to speak, and our own so-called fantasies about it. This person wrote, she said, there's no amount of prayers, ceremonies, candles, and holy sacraments to erase the ill doing and sins, which sin in Greek means just missing the mark. There's no amount of all these spiritual things that we can get complicated about that can erase all the ill doing and sins that humans perform day in and day out by simply abusing their own body temple, by abusing it. And we'll see here in a minute what our body temple is. There are thousands and thousands of churches, synagogues, mosques, and man made temples around the world to where millions of humans flock to daily in the name of a particular religion, spiritual path, cultural tradition, or New Age movement. People pray, worship, make offerings, and perform various rituals and ceremonies. Although these are all beautiful ways to connect with Spirit and show our devotion to it, the important question to ask ourselves is this: what's the point? What's the point of all these rituals if they're blindly repeated while missing the actual mark? What's the mark? We've talked about it already. This moment is as simple as it can be. This breath is as simple as it can be. Our calling out to the divine in this breath, in this moment, as simple as it can be. Our path can be so simple because robotically recited while neglecting to recognize that here we are already sitting in the most glorious temple there is. You know what I'm saying? That we're in the presence of the Lord right now. And to be off making things complicated for ourselves in all these outward kind of just, not really hitting the mark, but missing it. So we're already sitting in the most glorious temple there is, my dears, right where you are. There's so many candles lit in you right now. There's so many beautiful celestial songs being sung in your heart space right now. You are in the promised land. And you have gathered nugget after nugget, day after day, of a realization or an intuition or an inspiration. And that's staying with you. It's you're building a fortress inside the temple of your own being, a fortress of simplicity, of just this breath, of just this longing in your heart for the truth. You could say that your life is always lived in the Holy Land because you are holy. And this land is really the divine ecstasy of God, all material creation is just an ecstasy of God, a bliss consciousness of God. You live, I live in this kingdom of heaven because heaven's within your mind. Let's be there rejoicing right now all together in this temple of our physical form that hosts the light of our souls. This body temple that hosts the light of our souls. Again, let's feel our rejoicing together in this present moment of the light of our souls in the holiest place in God's creation, in the temple of our hearts. And in this simple truth that God resides within every cell of our body, the simple truth of that, if you're willing to so really accept your true self, your true nature right now, is that we are a masterpiece, a masterpiece, each one uniquely his own masterpiece of a creator that dances itself, herself, himself, or as we said, that love is God's form, that love is dancing in this simplicity of your being present to this holy moment. My dear, is it possible that you can, for just a little bit more, towards the end of this meditation, have such a simple perspective that you are holy through and through, God's masterpiece through and through, God in you through and through, that your life is a prayer and each choice you make is a verse in the holy book of creation. Wow. Each choice, which can be so simple now, right? There's just one choice. There's just one. That's it. So simple. Even our DNA is like the Holy Scriptures. See, if we can simplify, we will be able to unleash the divinity and light that has always lived within us. And this divinity embodies the personal Eden where we can rest in the kingdom of heaven within ourselves. Yeah. So basically, what we've can sum up this vibration we're in right now, we can say that the true essence of us is this self, capital S, capital E, capital L, capital F, the Atma, our soul, is self love. Self love, or devotion to God in its purest form. It's an undiluted form of devotional self love acts. Self love acts, just simple. If you're with the beloved, that act is pure love. Whatever you choose or do, it's love. And when each of us is truly nourished in this way, illuminated and flourishing, so shall be the earth and all of her inhabitants. So will the earth become the same. And what is the earth? It's us, this body temple, as a masterpiece made by recycled stars, plants, rocks, streams, trees, flowers, sunbeams, crystals, God particles, all reconstructed into the most simple living creature or complex living creature on this blue rock. So finally, my dears, let's see if we can be devoted to the one that we are one with, the only one. Because devoted to the one real God, which is all of creation, right? It's love, the dancing love, the formless love. We can start with our very own self in our own bodies to purify, regenerate, illuminate, and be free. And truth and peace will prevail on earth as it is in heaven. Keep it simple today, my dears. Just be you. Because you are eternal. You are omnipresent. You are divinity as this particular form that you're in right now. You're pure divinity. So enjoy yourself today. You're going to be with yourself for all forever. You are in God forever. You've never not been in God forever. So have a forever kind of day in a very simple way. Let go and let God. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, beautiful soul. Thank you, the divine ones, for making our morning a little brighter, a little simpler, and filled with amazing grace. We thank you that this is so. So shall it always be, because it has always been and always will be. And that is that. Aho. All right. Make sure you love those poochies if you got a poochie with you. I know Tara's got a new poochie. Anyone else got critters? You got critter friends? Yeah. My dogs were so happy to see me. Yeah. Somebody loves me. they, they didn't stop loving me when they saw me. Yeah. So enjoy somehow, some way, my dears, some get out of our stuff and into who we really are, and see if it can be the best days of the rest of our forever together. All right. Remember, we're all dancing in the formless. Yeah. So you can dance away. No one's watching. No one's going to critique you. Just be you. Yeah. All right. All right. Much love to you all. Are you ready? Are you ready to? We love, we care, and we share. Look at Todd. Look at Bets. Look at Tara. Look at Sarah. You're you're just filled with the simple pleasures of life, the divine pleasure of being a soul, being a divine divinity in the flesh. Thank you, thank you, thank you, everybody. Keep up the beautiful, beautiful, simple approach in life.
Keep it simple.
Keep it simple. Keep
Kiss.
it, yeah,
The kiss method.
yes, exactly, exactly. All right, much love, y'all. We'll see you. We'll see you. Guess what? Tomorrow. All if all goes well, and if it doesn't go well, it's still going well. All right. Yeah. All right. Love you all. Peace. Namaste. Bye, sir.
Oh, I thought I left.